What a night this turned out to be. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are breaking down one of the most one-sided matches of the FIFA World Cup 2026 group stage. Germany walked into Houston Stadium against World Cup debutants Curacao, and by full time, the scoreline read 7-1. This was Germany's opening Group E fixture, and Julian Nagelsmann's side made a major statement. Let's get straight into how this whole match unfolded. The match started with Germany asserting dominance almost immediately. Just 6 minutes in, Felix Enmaka opened the scoring with a brilliant piece of combination play. He linked up with Florian Wirtz in a slick 1-2 before bending a first-time finish around his marker and curling it just inside the right post. Houston Stadium erupted as the 4-time world champions took an early lead. Here is where things got interesting. Against the run of play, in the 21st minute, history was made. Livano Comencia scored Curaçao's very first ever World Cup goal. His shot took a deflection off Joshua Kimmich and looped past Neuer, who had no chance of stopping it. For a few minutes, fans of the smallest nation ever to qualify for a World Cup dreamed of an upset. It was a genuine shock given how dominant Germany had been up to that point. That equalizer only seemed to wake the German giants up even more. In the 38th minute, Nico Schlotterbeck rose highest from a corner delivered by Nathaniel Brown and powered a header into the net completely unmarked. Germany were back in front 2-1, and the momentum had shifted decisively. Right before halftime, in stoppage time, Germany were handed a golden opportunity. Felix Enmaka was tripped inside the box by Richly Baswer, and the referee pointed straight to the penalty spot. Up steps Kai Havertz, who calmly rolled the ball into the net to make it 3-1. That penalty proved to be a momentum killer for Curacao, and Germany went into the break with a commanding cushion, having created chances worth nearly 4 expected goals to Curaçao's 0.4. If you thought the first half was one-sided, the second half got even more brutal for Curacao. Germany wasted no time after the restart. In the 47th minute, Jamal Musiala latched onto a defense-splitting pass from Joshua Kimmich and swept the ball into the bottom corner with a clean right-footed finish. 4-1, and Curaçao were heading for a heavy defeat. The floodgates were now wide open. In the 68th minute, Nathaniel Brown, making his World Cup debut, marked the occasion in the best possible way. He struck a composed, well-timed volley that flew past the Curacao goalkeeper to make it 5-1. What a moment for the young defender to remember forever. Just 10 minutes later, in the 78th minute, substitute Deniz Undav got in on the action too. He finished from close range, with Brown turning provider, this time assisting. The 6th German goal of the night, 6-1, and the rout was now fully complete. But Kai Havertz was not done yet. In the 88th minute, he completed his brace for the match with a wonderfully clipped finish, lifting the ball over the goalkeeper to make it 7-1. It was the perfect way to cap off what had been one of the most dominant performances you will ever see in a World Cup group match. Let's talk numbers, because the statistics from this game are staggering. Germany finished with 57% possession and registered 26 attempts at goal, with 12 of those on target. Curacao, by comparison, managed just 8 attempts with only 2 finding the target. Germany's expected goals tally stood at 3.91 compared to Curaçao's 0.4, a number that tells you everything about how comprehensive this victory truly was. This result was not just a big win, it was historic for German football. With these 7 goals, Germany became the all-time top scorers in FIFA World Cup history, overtaking Brazil's previous record. This also marked the 8th time Germany have won an opening World Cup match by 3 goals or more, the most of any nation in tournament history, 3 more than France's total of 5. Germany have now also scored 7 or more goals in a World Cup match on 4 separate occasions, more than any other country, surpassing Hungary's previous record of 3. After the final whistle, head coach Julian Nagelsmann spoke about how important this performance was for his squad's confidence heading into the rest of the tournament. He explained that the team really needed a convincing result like this one, noting that their self-belief was already present but had clearly grown stronger after a performance of this magnitude. This was particularly significant given Germany's disappointing group stage exits in both the 2018 and 2022 World Cups, and Nagelsmann's men have now sent a clear message. Of that, this side is here to compete for the title. For Curacao, despite the heavy 7-1 defeat, there is still pride to be taken. Becoming the smallest nation ever to feature at a FIFA World Cup is already a massive achievement, and scoring their first ever World Cup goal through Laivano Caminensia is a moment fans back home will cherish forever, regardless of the final result on the scoreboard. So that wraps up our highlights and breakdown of Germany's stunning 7-1 demolition of Curacao at Houston Stadium in Group E of the FIFA World Cup 2026. A truly dominant display from Nagelsmann's men, packed with goals, records, and a piece of history for the debutants too. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more World Cup 2026 highlights and analysis, and drop a comment below telling us who you think will top group. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.